how do we get the data out of a data center quickly? And there are two elements that we take into consideration. First is proper planning. Definitely proper planning sets the tone for the migration, and the tools and systems that you use during and after the migration. That's really important. Okay, so for proper planning, you definitely want to consider your security requirements. That can definitely set the tone for how fast or slow you need to go during your migration, whether you're gonna do encryption during transfer or at rest. Also, second would be how much data you're migrating. That can definitely affect the speed. If you're migrating 1 terabyte or 100 terabytes, it's definitely a different type of migration. It depends how much data you migrate in and how long it's going to take. That's obvious, but what technologies you're going to use, like VPN or Direct Connect, whether your line is going to be 100 megabits, 500 megabits, or 10 gig, right, with a Direct Connect. That can definitely is something that you need to plan for, whether it's lead times for a Direct Connect or upgrades to a particular line so you can get the data out quickly. Last one for planning would be your tolerance to downtime. Being able to tolerate longer downtimes definitely helps when you're trying to migrate data out quickly, because you can do bigger batches. If you have really small downtime, then you have to focus on smaller batches. Smaller batches can definitely make the migration a lot longer. So the second element required for a successful migration and to be able to get your data out quickly is the tools and systems. The tools and systems that we use and the technologies that we use. During migration, it's fairly important or very important to be able to use data compression or data deduplication technologies to reduce that data. Sometimes you can reduce the data even more than 50%. So basically, when you're going to transfer that data, it's going to be a lot less than you would if it was the entire thing. So we use data compression tools and data deduplication built-in and backup technologies, for example. We also make use of EC2 data processing capabilities. The data processing capabilities in EC2 can be unlimited, right? And we use that, so we get the data out as quickly as possible from the customer's data, from our customers' data centers, and don't rely too much on their infrastructure. When they're migrating data out of a data center, sometimes they neglect the systems for a long time, and that can definitely cause issues when you're trying to get data out. So yeah, once you have that data in EC2, you're gonna be able to do data processing a lot quicker, unlimited resources. You're gonna be able to use technologies like enhanced networking, which allows you to move data from different places in EC2 really quickly at 10 gigabit speed. You're gonna be able to use ephemeral storage, which definitely can help you move data quickly and convert data, whether you need to go from one format to the other, when you need to rehydrate data in the cloud. Once it's in EC2, then definitely technologies like that will help you. After migration, monitoring and verification are important. You want to be able to monitor your environment once it's on the cloud. You want to be able to use some type of verification of your data, like smoke testing and UAT. It's really important. You want to make sure that the data is consistent, so having some plans for data consistency testing is important. And finally, operationalizing your data, making sure your customer systems come up and they can support production is key. You want to be able to plan for that. You want to be able to foresee any issues that will come up and be able to have a successful production go live.